think I got it on the third try. I think. Didn't get it on the third try, but I have 4 out of the 5 letters on the third try. Oh, panic. Hell yeah. Boom. 4th try. Took screenshots to prove it. I like the game. Did you get today's? You there, Fly?
Something quiet.
Yeah.
Happened to fly.
Um, I don't know.
I'm too old to fuck a bed.
Go to bed.
Yeah, man.
You pussy.
Drank a little bit too fast tonight. Well, not really though, because it's 10 after 1. But, yeah, I'm going to bed very shortly. Get a good night's rest. I think I'm going to take it easy next weekend. I don't think I'm going to get any beer next weekend. I think I'm going to take a break next weekend. Just chill, relax. What's the score of the New England game?
I don't know. A lot too little. A lot too little.
Are you turning it off or what?
Yeah.
You're just like, shit, this getting out of hand. Fuck this.
It was 49 to 10 last I saw.
What?
Yeah.
Are you fucking joking?
No.
What the fuck? I'm glad I picked the Bills.
Yeah, they beat the fuck out of them.
$47-17. It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
47-17. God damn, man. I beat him by 30 points. Like, fuck. Yeah, it's a pretty dead night, man. Like, I haven't been on, Mason haven't been on. Nobody.
playing, Stu?
Nothing, man. Just chilling. Just chilling. So I'm going to bed. What are you playing?
I'm playing this word Scrabble game that Fly has me hooked on right now. Got it. Got it. Fourth try again, man. I don't know what happened to Fly, man. He up and disappeared. $47 to 10, so the game's not over yet. Oh, game is over. Yeah, 47 to 10. Let's see. Did our
You got it, eh?
I got it. Took me 4 tries.
Nice.
And then I beat another one in 4 tries as well. After that. Fucking.
I gotta put it in my wife's guess. My wife got in 4 too.
She got in 4?
Yeah.
How many did it take you?
Well, I knew it because she sent me the picture.
Oh. Oh, you're gonna post it out there like that?
Oh shit.
Delete that. Penis.
Just didn't get it yet.
Yeah, don't post it like that, delete that. That's why I didn't post my screenshot. Because the one I have shows my first starter word, and I don't know if I want to give everybody the same starter word that I use. You know, so you already know it, but it shows my starter word, and it shows 1 letter in the right spot and 1 letter in the wrong spot.
Did you use resin again?
Yeah, it's my starter word.
Great word, dude.
I've used it every time. I still have 2 2 in a row for 4 points. It's
I
perfect.
used Faith, the first one, and then...
No, that's not bad.
Which is good, it's got an 8 now, right?
So I solved the second one. I tried resin. It didn't work. Nothing hit. So I was like, okay, fuck, where do I go from here? So I went with the word dough. And OU was in it. So I was like, okay, OU is in it. So I'll go with the word about. And I hit the O, perfect. But I also got A, U, and T. And I'm like, out of quota. So doing quota, got it right. Perfect.
Yeah, they're good, eh? That other one you
these
found
are enjoyable
too,
as fuck.
You can scale it out to make it longer letters, eh? See that? The bar at the top, if you scale that bar out, it makes more letters. Longer words.
Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. They're taking Baker. Recon flight! Taking Baker!
Man, I want to play more. I'm gonna go to the Wardle game because I just have to hit everything. I can play another one.
Yeah.
The other one I gotta wait 20 minutes. It's only one a day. That sucks.
Yeah. It's cool because you challenge your friends, but the other one's good. Practice.
Heads up! Allied mortar fire coming! Enemy care package inbound! Avon is lost. Recon mission ready! Find them up! Hostile recon in the air! They're taking Charlie.
Have you ever seen any multiple letter words? Like 2 S's, 2 O's, something like that?
No.
Not so far, right?
Bombing run, heads up. They're taking Baker. Call us a recon aircraft. Recon. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky.
So you were the ones posting all the George Carlin videos I see. Yeah, that's correct. The cantankerous critic. You caught me. That was me. Back in '07. And we're drinking Mr. Brown cappuccinos. Taiwan. Cheers, Taiwan. What are you up to, Cantankerous critic? It's Saturday night. Yeah, are you all out of George Carlin videos to watch? Nice to see it even stream. Why doesn't my lady For real though. Yeah, no, I'm a streamer. That's what I do for a living. What sort of things do you criticize? Cantankerously.
Hold on to it. Team deathmatch. Get ready.
Yeah, I'm here for that. Let's go.
Be a nail biter. We're falling behind. Kill. Hostile strafe inbound. Oh my God. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. What a ludicrous display. People. Enemy cars. Enemy shells coming in hot. Recon mission ready. Find them. Hostile recon. Spies in the sky.
Okay, I'm about to disprove the theory. This absolutely has to have two of the same letter in it.
Possible.
Has to.
In one of the examples it shows pills. The proof. Why is W not green?
Or definitely S twice. Got it on the 5th try. Not only did it have a double S, but it had a double O. It was solos.
Oh wow.
It's interesting.
Hello. Where'd Stu go?
He was just chilling, smoking, about to get off the line and go to bed. That was fun.
Team deathmatch. Eliminate all confirmed. Stay critical of your opponents and yourself. Could be a double kill. Cut the bullshit and get out. Watch the Molotov! Double kill! That was some miserable bollocks out there. domination. Hold the objective. Stay critical of your opponents and yourself. Taking Charlie. Securing Baker. Closing with Charlie. Closing with Baker. We're dug in at Charlie. Capturing Baker. Losing objective Baker. Recon mission ready. Find a bug. Baker is lost. Calling the recon. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Recon sweeping the sector. Recon mission ready. Find a bug. Baker is ours. They're taking Baker. Oh my God! They're taking Baker. Got enemy glide bomb on the way. Their assistance may help. Losing objective Baker. Recon alone. We got eyes. Oh my God! Hostile recon in the air. Fire in the sky.
I can go back to that site now and play a new game.
Baker. Recon.
Oh, yeah, we haven't figured out
We're in the
today's
lead.
yet.
Alright, here we go. I'm going with my trusty word.
Recon down.
I got 2 out of the 5 letters.
Taking Able. It's got me in a corner. Securing Able. Recon sweeping the sector. It's over there. Losing objective Charlie. Friendly bombing run inbound. Oh my God. Our attack dogs are on the loose. Allied glide bomber on the way. Capturing Charlie. Closing with Charlie. They're taking Able. Capturing Able. Taking Able. Securing Able. Friendly bombing run on the way. Able is ours. Recon sweeping the sector. Orders Hostile recon in the air. Eyes in the sky. Recon airborne. Eyes up. Custody. Naval is overrun. Closing with bacon. Bombers ready for orders. Teammates called a bombing run. Capturing A. Baker.
Got it, fourth try. Hell yeah.
Losing objective Charlie.
You there?
Yeah.
Got it.
You got it, right?
Yeah. I like these things, man. Fuck yeah.
Capturing Charlie.
Caesar could do this with one hand.
Round is ended. Not much hope for this. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Closing with Charlie. Taking Charlie. Next time, hold your ground.
Double trouble.
There's no way it's been an hour since I moved my controller.
That's cool.
No way. I'm just playing Madden. It's crazy.
Addicting. It's funny, it was right after you said you loved it.
It was like, fuck you, man.
You shut off, dude. Your PlayStation's getting jealous over there. Want some attention, want some love, and...
Think Proof got that bitch yet?
Well, Proof is... I wonder if it switched for him, or I guess he's trying to finish the first one. I don't know how it works. I guess he'd have to refresh the page.
That's good stuff. That's a good find there, Fly.
Yeah. Yeah, I seen it pop up on Twitter.
I know this is kind of loud, but it might be worth it. Here in a second. Here's how loud it is. Radio and sensor.
Team deathmatch. Eradicate all. Time to prove yourselves. We took the
That bitch is loud, dude.
We're down, but not out.
Republican Governor Glenn Youngkin signs 11 executive orders immediately following being sworn in as Virginia governor. Those orders overturn Virginia's mask mandate for public schools and a COVID vaccine requirement for state workers.
Nice.
Yep.
Hostile fireball. Hostile recon in here.
Cuban-American Attorney General purges Virginia of Soros allies and other communists. Go get him, guys.
Get him out.
Sure muck that up.
Damn, the Bills did something that broke NFL records tonight. The Bills had the ball 7 times and they scored 7 touchdowns.
That's crazy.
Well, okay, I take that back. Bills had the ball, it looks like. So here's how the drive. Touchdown, 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 touchdown. End of half. Touchdown, 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 end of game. No punts, no turnovers, no field goals. They had more touchdown drives, 7, than third down attempts, 6. Josh Allen had more touchdowns, passes, 5, than incompletions, 4. Crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's insane.
47-17. Most points in a playoff game that Bill Belichick has ever surrendered. Most lopsided playoff loss in his entire era. And the worst defensive performance by any Belichick team. Did you see that tsunami that struck Tonga?
No. I read about it.
It's crazy.
Move out and secure the
They had just finished choir practice in a church when the tsunami hit and flooded their church. I guess they didn't know.
losing objective Baker.
Those fucking white people were there. They saw it started coming up on them. They were like, no, let's leave. These large waves were crashing against the shore of Pacifica, California. People there thought it was going to break the dam.
Alright, well, here's my front door. Here it is the wave. Here are my lovely neighbors. Hello world, we are surviving the tsunami. Out here in Pacifica, I can tell you it is happening, y'all. It is happening.
What's happening, y'all?
We're in the lead.
This is some influencer.
Yeah.
Losing objective Baker.
Come in that patio.
The patio, seriously, nope. We're going to stay out here. Boom, big wave hits.
Closing with Baker. We dug in at Baker. We have the lead. Keep it up.
The tsunami wave reached Oregon.
They're taking Baker. Friendly bombing run inbound.
Crazy.
Throwing cover.
Damn, this underwater volcano just erupted in Tonga last night. Flooding in California.
They're taking Able. Our tank on.
It's crazy.
Friendly ball fire coming. Oh my God.
Did you get the word yet?
No, I'm on my fourth guess. I got 2 letters, 1 out of position.
Losing
What?
objective
You got 1 out of position, 1 in position?
2 and 1.
Teammate called a bombing run.
Two
Heads
in.
up. Recon.
What do you have?
S and A.
Oh. Which one do you have in the right order?
R.
Oh.
We've taken all the sectors. Hold those positions. They're taking Able. Able.
I'll give you a hint on the last one so you get it right.
Recon airport. Eyes up. We hold Able. Recon mission ready. Find them up.
I used to, I don't know if it was Cash App or Snapchat or if it was an app of your own, but on Sunday nights and like Wednesday nights, they would do like a trivia thing where you would get on and...
Remember HQ?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I used to do that.
Dude, they still do
Me-
that shit.
The wife and I would play it all the time.
Yeah, the
And that way if we-
Dude, me and Nelson would do it at work. It was awesome.
Yeah, if we didn't know the answer, I would guess one, he'd guess the other, or she'd guess the other, and one of us would get it right no matter what.
Go fast,
It was like a 50-50 question.
losing.
Yeah, HQ was pretty fun for a while. Wardens with Friends is fun.
Yeah, I'm down to play the Scrabble's fun.
Scrabble's fun.
Scrabble.
Anything that can make you think. Anything that requires me to think, I'm a big fan. Big fan of that.
I like a lot of board games. Like I like no.
Yeah, like I lay down today and try to put this puzzle together. It's very hard. I don't really know what I was getting myself into, if I'm being honest. Sort of like hunting in a way. Like, I really like the prep. I really like shooting. I really fucking can't stand cleaning up and cleaning out the animal. It takes so long. My back always hurts. I don't care about any of that stuff. Like, for example, I had a customer call me the other day and this toilet was stopped up. I went in there and he's like, there's shit in there. I was like, it's okay, man. He's like, you don't care about the smell or anything? I don't know. Care about all that?
No, I'll eat some.
This shit does not bother me at all. He was like, really? And I was like, yeah. Well. Oh, the other day I went by the old shop and picked up some coal, backflows, and turned in some. Talked to some of the guys around the shop, and they were like, "Hey man, come check out this fridge." And they have storage units there, and somebody had left unpaid, you know. So they went into the storage unit, and there's a fridge all the way in the back of the storage unit, and they didn't take the food out of it. They put it in the storage unit. And it had been in there unpaid for at least 7 months, and it was all the way in the back, so it's probably been there for longer. And when they opened it up, it was rotten. They were like, just go put your head in there. And I was like, okay. First I had to stop for a second. I was like, should I try to get some money off these guys? Like, if I can keep my head in there for 20 seconds, will you give me $20? You know, that sort of thing.
Always looking for an angle. For carny trick.
That's the Jew in me.
He's Italian.
Yep. I'll take money off people kicking the tops of the door frames and stuff. What gas are you on now?
I'm playing fucking... Playing gay.
Oh, you're not even trying to guess?
Yeah, I got 2 letters up. I'm kind of like thinking about it a lot.
What 2 letters do you got in place?
Try. I got an S and an M. Gotta figure out every single word I think of. It's like an, you know what I mean, a vowel word. But the A is where the R would be in those words. Because S, you think of S, I don't know.
You have the letter R. Is that what you said?
Yeah, out of position.
Out of position. What letters are in position?
S and A.
S and A are in position?
Enemy has bombers on the way. Ah, you lads all right? Who's the lovely bastard that trained you?
They tried it.
Oh.
Got it on the third guess. That's good. I'm on fire with this game, man. It's like Sudoku and word find, you know, and words with friends all mashed up into one. Because if you know the letters and you know where they're not supposed to be, then you can figure out words where the letters where they are supposed to be. I don't know. It's fun. It's good stuff. Like good stuff, man. We're playing another one. Damn. We took a hothead in and used our 2 starter words. We got 1 letter. God happened to be lucky we knew exactly where it was located. Other than that, we're out. Fuck.
Oh my god, man.
This is the worst I've done so far. I'm on my 4th guess and I still only know where one letter is and everything is gray. I'm just making up words to try to eliminate letters now.
Got it on the 5th try.
He got it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah, I guessed a random word on my 4th try. And I hit O. Once I hit the O, it just clicked for some reason, even though I could have thought of that before I did that, you know? It's weird. What did Diego send here? Oh my god. Did this hit? Oh, if this hits. Oh, you got the Bengals. Oh, he didn't hit Mac Jones, did he?
The receiver got like 100 and something, so probably, I would say. Put up 17 eventually.
Yeah, 232. So he hit that. Bill Belichick comes out as a bye. Bill Belichick gay. So he hit that. He's got the Steelers at plus 12.5. And then he's got Tom Brady dies of natural causes at plus 54,823 odds.
I'm gonna take my last guess. I could lose my first puzzle.
What are your clues? Do you want me to help?
Yeah. So, the second letter is O. The last letter is Y. The first letter 100% is B. The second letter 100% is O. There's another O in there somewhere, and the last letter is Y, and so I'm gonna go with booty. It's fucking booty.
It's booty.
I just hit it.
Good
It's booty. Oh, fuck. Damn. That was hard, man. There's a lot
my
of...
first guess. Did you try any longer words? I guess
What's your starter word?
siren.
Siren? Oh, okay, yeah, it's the same letters.
Literally. Oh, you can actually click today's? Got it. Oh, so if you click today's in the top left corner, there's one for today on the one.
Another one?
Yeah, on no, like on the one that you found.
Oh,
Wordle
there's a
game.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you know, it says today's and about at the top. If you click today's, it switches. It'll say random, so you can go back to random after, but it'll be today. So I'm on today's right now. I haven't guessed my first word yet. We'll go with all trusty. It be one letter. Let's do just.
There's no way this is gonna be Bigley. I'm gonna guess Bigley though. Oh no, G can't be the third letter. Okay, can't be Bigley. Okay, there's the drawing board. Can't be.
How many guesses have you put on?
I'm not doing today's, but I'm on my fourth one right now. Okay, I've got 3 letters. Gilly. Stupid. Alright, I'm going to today's.
Man.
Alright. So it should say random and about at the top, right?
Yeah, if you're doing today's.
Okay. Okay. Did you go with those trusty? Don't tell me any clues. Damn it. What clue are you on?
I put a 2 and I've got 2 greens. That's it.
Fuck it. I'm doing it just like I would, okay? And... Okay. I'm gonna get it right here. Got it.
Man, I'm not gonna get it. I got one more guess and I only got 2 greens.
Which 2 greens do you have?
IL. Fuck.
What grays do you have? Are you doubling up on grays? Yeah, what are not grays? What letters do you have left that are not grays?
X, T, G, B, J, O, K, P.
Q, X, T, G, V, Q, L, A, J, V. So you have 10 left. 15.
It's not your typical London one bed. Dropper number 12. I already missed it.
What's up, guys? Fight of the night. No brainer, the main event. Keegan Cater, Collier, performance of the night, and Slav was the third. They all won $50,000.
Like I said, clear fight of the night, obviously, in the main event. We didn't get to see either guy. They were both transported. I'm sure it's too early to have an update, but were there any specific concerns with their health, or was it just...
For me, there was. Yeah, I saw Giga come back to the corner. I was telling my guys, get him out of here immediately and get him to the hospital. When you're in a war like that, yeah, just to be safe.
And Calvin, same thing, just to be safe with him?
Yeah, I mean, that was an absolute war. So, yeah, get them straight to the hospital, get them checked out, and make sure they're okay.
What were your thoughts on the fight? Obviously, like you said, clear fight of the night, war. I mean, what were your thoughts overall?
The first fight of the year and a fight of the year candidate already. That's the way to start it. That's the way to start the year. It was incredible. And you know what's funny? I was saying it. I don't know who the hell I was talking to back there, but I was saying it's almost like everybody forgot about Calvin Cater and Max Holloway. You know what I mean?
Did you get it?
And a lot of people counted him out tonight, and looked unbelievable. I thought that spinning elbow he landed definitely changed the fight, you know. And I think the first round, the wrestling match in the first round, tired them both out, and they just dug in and went to war.
Yeah. What does it tell you about Calvin? I mean, obviously the last time did not go his way at all. That was very difficult. So takes a year off and has a performance like that. I mean, what does that tell you about a guy like that?
Yeah, I mean, that guy's an absolute dog, man. I mean, now if you look at the fights that he's had, but specifically now Holloway and Giga, he's a special kind of guy. You know, he's a fucking warrior, man.
Yeah. Does the result tonight kind of lock in that Holloway is definitely next when he comes back? Because I think there was a lot of talk like, hey, did he lose his spot since he couldn't compete? I mean, does Giga losing tonight ensure that Max is going to fight for the title when he comes back?
Why I was doing media this week for the fight next week, and I don't remember who I was talking to. They're like, well, what about Giga for the fight? Giga didn't even fight yet. You know what I mean? So we're looking to put together these fights, and they're like, oh, the Crown got the fight. Giga should have got the fight. Giga's got to fight tonight. And in this sport, man, you think you know, but you don't. None of us know. It's what makes this sport so great. You never know what the hell's going to happen with these guys. And, you know, we got to lock in dates for fights, and Zombie is absolutely positively the guy that should have got the fight. So it worked out the way that it should have worked out.
One more guy I want to ask you about tonight. Vyacheslav obviously got a performance tonight bonus as well. I mean, what did you think about his performance tonight?
Yeah, I mean, you were all here. You heard that body shot. I mean, holy shit. And that guy came after him, man. That guy went after him. You know, I think the big question for him was, what if it goes to the ground? You got a guy that's really good on the ground. Went to the ground with a good guy on the ground, and he passed the test tonight. So, again, I look forward to seeing him in the future.
Nice. You touched on the big fights next week. I did want to ask, I mean, the main event, huge, you know, unification bout, but it seems like all the talk is about Francis and his contract and boxing and that sort of thing. I mean, do you think there's any chance of resolving the situation prior to the fight next week?
I don't know. Listen, you know, it's not like we haven't been in this position before. This happens sometimes, you know, and see how it plays out.
Nice.
It doesn't matter. He's going to fight on Saturday, and whatever's going to happen is going to happen.
Henry Cejudo's been speaking out a little frustrated that maybe he didn't get a look at the title shot and feels like maybe you guys aren't willing to pay.
Isn't that guy retired? He's retired, isn't he? I mean, the last time I saw, he was retired. And now he's mad that he didn't get a title shot? It doesn't even make sense. In a different weight class? It doesn't make sense.
The example that everybody points to, obviously, is George St. Pierre and said, well, you gave him that opportunity prior. Why wouldn't you do it, you know, tendered up again? Is it?
Yeah, so I should have jumped over everybody and gave it to him because all of a sudden, last week he decided he's not retired? Come on, man, this is a fucking silly conversation. Silly. He wants to come back and try to win the title again in his weight class and then talk about moving up or doing something else, but you don't just fucking pop up and start calling somebody names and think that you're going to get a title shot in a different weight class when you've been retired for 2.5 years.
Last question for me. I want to ask, obviously, the pay-per-view price changing. Everybody's kind of up in arms about that. I know that's an ESPN decision, but do you guys have any input in that at all? Do you ever say, like, hey, maybe that's a little too much for the consumer?
We don't. We don't have any say in that. You know, we gave the pay-per-views to ESPN, so yeah, that's their decision. You know how I feel about that stuff. I don't love when prices get raised, but it's not my decision, it's theirs.
Dana, can you comment on the pressure that Kattar put on him? It seemed like, you know, his forward pressure was so much that Giga just basically couldn't fight his fight. You know, he couldn't throw the kicks and whatnot. That was the difference, did you think?
Yeah, I think that, you know, there's a couple things that I think affected the fight. Obviously, the first round, the wrestling and the grappling that happened in that first round, and then that spinning elbow he hit him with. I think that stuff really turned the tide of the fight for Calvin Kattar, and you're absolutely right. He kept constant pressure on him. He stayed in his face. He kept moving him backwards, and you know, it looked like Giga was out of it halfway through the second round.
One thing a lot of guys were slipping, and, Giga slipped. He had that great opening flurry, some kicks, some punches. Seemed like he was doing pretty well, and he slips, and then the whole fight changes for him. Is there something going on with the Octagon now? There was a lot of guys tonight that slipped. Roy Vall a couple times slipped. Have you heard guys complain about it or anything?
No. And if you ask any of the guys that fight in there, that canvas is... You fall down on that canvas. So to guys like you and me, it's like road rash. It's like falling down on the pavement. That's how coarse that is. And the reason it is like that is for when they're striking, they don't slip. I mean, you can't get it any nastier. The canvas can't be any nastier than it is.
You did notice that, though, that there were a number of guys...
I didn't. No, I didn't notice that. That they were slipping?
Yeah, because Roy Vall slipped a couple of times. Obviously Giga slipped.
Did you ask any of the guys that came out tonight?
I've been here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, am I the only guy tonight? It's a good thing
That's why we were begging you to come.
Yeah. Trust me, this one.
And then...
Gabi.
Dana, my final question for you, and I said this to Calvin when I talked to him, but I wanted to get your thought. The fact that he took as long off as he did, a lot of times guys get beat up as badly as he did, and they want to get back in and they come back fast. The fact that he took off a year, do you think that played a part in how he looked tonight? Because, he let himself recover and his body wasn't still beat up the way it was before.
I think after that fight he had with Max, you got to take a year off. I think you have to. The answer is yes. It absolutely positively did, and he absolutely positively needed to take that time off.
Hi, Dana.
Hi.
When Caitlin came back here, she mentioned that she wanted to renegotiate her contract before this fight, and that she wasn't able to. Do you have plans to re-sign her, do you think?
That who did?
Caitlin Chikagian?
Yeah. I know that we went into this fight with her contract. It's expired now. She's a free agent right now. I don't. That was between her and Mick. Mick did that deal with her. So we'll see what happens. We'll get back in the room on Tuesday and figure out what's next.
Thank you.
Hey, yep. Done it. The heavyweight fight next weekend, I'm curious, in the history of your promotion, where does this one rank in terms of excitement for you with Ngannou and Cyril?
Why does this one lack what?
Where is the excitement for you in terms of your other heavyweight fights? Where does this one rank for you?
Yeah, no, this is one of the biggest ever. I mean, I was just saying to somebody else backstage, Vince couldn't write a better script than this one. These two guys came out of the same camp. They've actually trained together. Now they don't like each other, and all the animosity between them. Plus, you got a guy with one punch. I mean, vicious one-punch knockout power against a guy who is probably, stylistically the best striker in the history of the heavyweight division. So you couldn't have a better storyline. You couldn't have a stylistic matchup. And sold out, first time back in California in a while. Gonna be good.
I know how you feel about the boxing questions, but are you surprised that Tyson Fury has sort of popped up and started pushing a fight between him and Francis?
No, listen, man, these guys, none of this surprises me. It's like, these boxing guys need guys to fight. That's what it shows. You know what I mean? And yeah, no, it doesn't surprise me at all.
You were actually quoted in a lawsuit between Crawford and Bob Arum the other day when you said that.
Oh, they could have pulled a lot of fucking quotes from me about Bob Arum. They just chose that one. There's got to be a 10-page, list of quotes from me about Bob Arum.
But you're happy with that quote?
Sure. Yeah, I'll own it.
It's
all true.
It's obviously the first event of the year, so I'm curious, 2022, can you give us a prediction, give us one prediction what you think will happen in the sport and in MMA and UFC this year?
What do I think will happen with what this year?
Give us one sort of crazy prediction that's going to happen this year.
Oh, God, who knows what's going to happen this year, man? It's like, as soon as we start to get out of something, here comes Omicron, and this is what I will tell you. Whatever crazy shit gets thrown at us in 22, we'll fight through it. We'll get it figured out, and we'll continue to put on great fights. And I don't know if we'll leave the country, or how many times we'll leave the country, or how many different states we'll go to. We'll keep doing what we've been doing the last 2 years and putting on the best fights literally in the world.
Thank you.
You know, if you look at 21 and 20, they were two of the best years in UFC history. So, do the same at 22.
Dana.
Hey.
Charles Rosa and Kevin Kroom hopped on a plane on 3 days' notice to come fight. I just wanted your thoughts on their balls to take a fight on short notice.
Yeah, no, it's one of the other great things about this sport is that these guys do that, you know. There's always a guy out there willing to step up and take an opportunity. So, yeah, I love it.
Colby versus Masvidal got booked. I just wanted your thoughts on that fight.
Colby and Masvidal? Yeah, you know, we got it done. Finally, that fight done. I'm excited about it. Again, another great storyline and another great fight.
Is there any truth to the rumor that Nate Diaz and Dustin Poirier might be the co-main event on that fight card? Nate Diaz?
Nate? I don't know. I don't know yet.
And then finally, UFC London does not have a main event. There's two kind of fights out there swirling. There's Uriah Hall versus Darren Till, and then Arnold Allen versus Dan Hooker. I just want to know if any of those fights are going to be the main event.
Yeah, we haven't announced that card yet, right?
Not really, no.
Yeah, we're still working on that card. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, Dana. You mentioned Omicron. When you got sick with COVID, you reached out to Joe Rogan for advice on what to do. I was wondering what your thoughts were with the 200-plus doctors trying to put pressure on Spotify, saying that Joe's...
Are they really?
Yeah.
Yes. Ever since I came out and said what I did, it's almost impossible now to get monoclonal antibodies. They're like they're making it so you can't get them. You know, medicine that absolutely works, they're keeping from it. I don't want to get too political and start getting into all this shit, but ivermectin and monoclonal antibodies have been around for a long time. Now all of a sudden you can't take them up to save your life. The doctors won't give them to you. And even when I did it here in Vegas, which was however many weeks ago that I had it, like right before Christmas, I think, or something. Yeah, I made one phone call and was able to get it done. And that's not like some fucking rich famous guy shit. Like anybody could have called and you know, because that's what everybody always throws at me. Yeah, of course you can fucking make a phone call and get it. Bullshit. Everybody could have got it back then. You know, Lene had it. Lene did monoclonal antibodies and did all that stuff. Everybody could get it. Now, and you know, Rogan's been talking about it, that I went crazy talking about it. You can't get those things to save your life now, literally.
Are you surprised at the backlash that people don't even want to allow you to discuss options and pre-treatment?
It's disgusting. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's one of the craziest things that I've ever witnessed in my life. You know, and I'm not talking about experimental drugs or things that this stuff's been around. And the ivermectin, the guy won the Nobel Peace Prize.
You're a doctor?
Huh?
You're a doctor?
No, but there's plenty of doctors that do.
Here he comes.
I just asked a question. Are you a doctor?
No, but I took them and they both work for me. So why shouldn't I be able to take them again? Or other people?
I won't answer.
No, come on, dive in.
We do have a.
Why shouldn't we be able to take
our
them?
own decision.
Right? You want to know what's scary? Bet I could get some fucking pain pills quicker than I could get monoclonal antibodies. No, not maybe. That's a fact. That's a fact. They fucking hand out pain pills like they're Tic Tacs.
Nobody said that was right.
Huh?
Nobody said that was right.
No, I hear you.
But they keep doing it.
But you can. Monoclonal antibodies and ivermectin isn't going to do anything to you. Pain pills kill you. Fact. And I'm not a doctor, but that's a fact.
Oh man, I got it on the last guess. It took me so long.
We've had a couple
Literally until 5 minutes ago.
2021 was, you know.
Want your thoughts on?
I'm trying the 6-letter word of the day now. I got the first 4. 2 guesses.
Check this out.
What's up?
Listen to this.
Your balls to take a fight on short notice.
Not this question, but the next question.
It's one of the other great things about this sport is that these guys do that, you know. There's always a guy out there willing to step up and take an opportunity. So,
it's post press conference today.
Colby versus Masvidal got booked. I just wanted your thoughts on that fight.
Did Colby and Masvidal?
Maybe it's not this fight. This question.
We got it done.
You'll see.
Finally, we got that fight done. I'm excited about it. Again, another great storyline.
You got your stream on?
And another great fight.
Yeah.
This would be good to be documented just in case they try to take it down.
Diaz and Dustin Poirier might be the co-main event.
Really?
On that fight card.
Nick?
Nate Diaz.
Nate? I don't know. I don't know yet.
And then finally, UFC London does not have a main event. There's two kind of fights out there swirling. There's Uriah Hall versus Darren Till, and then Arnold Allen versus Dan Hooker. I just want to know if any of those fights are going to be the main event.
Yeah, we haven't announced that card yet, right?
Not really, no.
Yeah, we're still working on that card. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hey, Dana. You mentioned Omicron. When you got sick with COVID, you reached out to Joe Rogan for advice on what to do. I was wondering what your thoughts were with 200+ doctors trying to put pressure on Spotify saying that Joe's menaced to...
Are they really?
Yeah.
Well, how about this? Ever since I came out and said what I did, it's almost impossible now to get monoclonal antibodies. They're making it so you can't get them. You know, medicine that absolutely works. I don't want to get political and start getting all this shit, but ivermectin and monoclonal antibodies have been around for a long time. Now all of a sudden you can't dig them up to save life. The doctors won't give them to you. You know, and even when I did it here in Vegas, which was how many weeks ago that I had it right before Christmas, I think, or something. I made one phone call and was able to get it done. That's not like some fucking rich famous guy shit. Like anybody could have called and you know, because that's what everybody always throws at me. Yeah, of course you can fucking make a phone call and get it. Bullshit. Everybody could have got it back then. You know, Lene had it. Lene did monoclonal antibodies and did all that stuff. And everybody could get it. Now, and you know, Rogan's been talking about it. Then I went crazy talking about it. You can't get those things to save your life now, literally.
Are you surprised at the backlash that people don't even want to allow you to discuss options of treatment?
Disgusting. It's disgusting. Yeah, it's one of the craziest things that I've ever witnessed in my life. You know, and we're not talking about experimental drugs or things that the stuff's been around. And the ivermectin, the guy won the Nobel Peace Prize. Huh?
Really makes you think.
No, but there's plenty of doctors.
There you go.
Hold on. Listen.
The ivermectin, the guy won the Nobel Peace Prize. Huh?
No, but there's plenty of doctors that do.
Here he comes.
I just asked a question. You're a doctor.
No, but I took them and they both worked for me. So why shouldn't I be able to take them again? Or other people? No, come on, dive in.
We do have a
be able to take them, right? But you want to know what's scary? Bet I could get some fucking pain pills quicker than I could get monoclonal antibodies. No, not maybe. That's a fact. That's a. They fucking hand out pills like they're tax. Huh?
Nobody said that.
I hear you. But you can. Monoclonal antibodies, ivermectin isn't going to do anything. Pain will kill you. Fact. And I'm not a doctor, but that's a fact.
On a lighter note, we've had a couple weeks off after 2021 was, you know, an ambitious.
So,
what did you do to relax?
Hurt anymore.
What's the
over the holidays? What did you do to relax during the time down?
Went up to Jackson Hole for a few days, and the kids were snowboarding, and I bet and lost on football games for 5 days. That was my time off.
Stay away from the parlays.
Stay away from the what?
The parlays. The parlays.
Parlay, yeah. Yeah, that's why I don't bet on sports, man. I only do it at like the end of the year, like some of the fun games and when college football's going off. That shit will fucking make you old quick, man. Let me tell you. It's crazy. Have you guys ever seen on SportsCenter, Scott Van Pelt has a segment called Bad Beats? Oh my God, that's me.
And want to allow you to discuss options and pre.
Somebody got a clip of it already. I was gonna make a clip of it and fucking shrink it down and try to edit it and fucking post it.
Dropper number 12, Irish whiskey.
Hey Dana, Omicron, when you got sick
I'm gonna share that
with
to the fucking
COVID, you
feed
reached
so
out to
we'll
Joe
go ahead and
Rogan
get good
for
and fucking
advice on what
banned.
to do. I was wondering what your thoughts were with the 200 plus doctors trying to put pressure on Spotify, saying that Joe's a menace to.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Well, how about that? Ever since I came out, what I did, it's impossible now to get monoclonal antibodies.
Great. We'll go ahead and share that to the Discord, just that chopped up version, 3-minute version of it. Solitaire. General.
Capturing Abel.
Porter, nice.
Got her.
Nice. Alright, now you got me back in that. I'm back in it again. Are you on a random? How did... Oh, okay.
That was the today's word for the 6th letter. But don't
Oh, it was?
word for the 6th letter, yeah.
Oh, okay. What was it? What was it again?
It's Porter.
Porter. Boom, first try.
You had to go do it, didn't
We're gonna share that. Oh, right, you
Don't
suck.
beat him, dude. I guess Porter on my next one. Actually, I guess Porter should have went back down to 5.
Taking charge.
I'm on 5. Oh, going back down to 5. 5's good. We're gonna go Brando 5. Alright.
6 is hard. 7 would be great.
Losing objective Charlie. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Always toast. The enemy has total domination. Push back. Hostile bombers inbound. Losing objective Able. Enemy dog free out there. Enemy shells coming in hot. Securing Charlie. Watch your head. Shells falling. Closing with Baker. Round is nearly done. Still safe. They're sending mortar shells. Losing objective Able. Incoming bomb. Clear out. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. They're taking Able. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Always exposed up. Enemy's got guard dogs. Enemy bombers! Taking Able. Watch for an enemy guard dog. Watch your head, shell falling. Capturing Baker. Closing with Able. Enemy flight bombing. Taking Able. An enemy got free out there. Hostile recon in the air. Flies in the sky. Enemy shells coming in hot. Capturing Charlie. Got enemy dog free out there.
This. You know what, man? I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
I'll play this until I go to sleep. Later.
Later.
Recon airborne. Oh, my top. Losing objective Able. Enemy's got a flight bomb incoming. Securing Baker. Hostile recon in the air. Spies in the sky. Allies called an airstrike. Watch your head. Watch your head. Shells falling. Almost done. So they're taking Able. They're taking Able. Don't just let them take it.
All right.